Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Micro Emblem. During the last part, I completed Chapter 13, which was another Castle Siege mission. So now, here we're back at another Plains mission, but this time we have a completely vertical map, where we have to go past all of these rivers, which are basically choke points for most of these enemies, excluding the Cavaliers and Raiders who can go over these rivers. So they're going to be at quite an advantage, as well as our archers as well. The main boss seems to be this butcher over here, but we'll worry about them later. First of all, let's advance towards this clump of enemies. Our main concern will be the butcher, the archer, well, basically everyone. So we better move our cavaliers up first, as well as our ranger. So Saint, Kent, Naomi, and Lex. And our archers as well. I feel like our armor knights are going to fall on the wayside in this mission because they have to take the bridges all the time. So this includes any unit that's armored, that is. So really only our archers and light armor units like our healers are going to be doing most of the grunt work of this mission. So basically our butchers, raiders, rangers, cavaliers, and healers. And archers, can't forget them. So any light or mounted unit, of course. Good. They're advancing as expected. Of course, because that archer moved so close, they are going to be the one that's going to fall first. For this reason. Of course, I don't really have good enough dodging to do it. And level 12 archers already. That's annoying when that happens. Very well. That's why we have healers on the ready. Get them up here. Sure, I will move them up forward, but I don't feel like they're going to be quite useful, excluding holding the bridges from those enemies which can't cross, like maybe these soldiers. At least there are no attacks in this game which are AoE or area of effect. Otherwise, clumping my allies like this would be extremely dangerous. Then again, there are no mages in this game, at least from what I've seen in the past 14 chapters or so. Wonderful. They're going directly for me. And we can pedal it down pretty fast. Let's get Sane out of there, have Lex do the finishing blow, and get Carl to heal up Jess. Oh yeah, Roger needs to get at least one more blow to level up. Yeah, this looks very clumped, or how should I say it? Very congested. But once I move my mounted units out of the way, it should be a little bit more passable for our non-mounted and, well, basically our armored units. To be fair, most of the MVPs of this run have been kind of the light armored units, the light units like our healers, and our archers, and the mounted units. Mainly the mounted units. As well as the king, but they're falling a little bit on the wayside. The king was pretty powerful near the beginning of the game, but they've started to become... Oops, I pressed the wrong button. They've started to become kind of weaker as time goes by, and the advent of all those cavaliers being able to rush forward and take on most of the foes. And our butchers, of course, being able to do tons of damage and cross the light armored terrains. And our archers finally becoming causing enough damage to actually become a threat to our enemies. This time I'll do the correct strategy. Get Lex to finish this one off, mostly. I'll hold off for this one and just get Jess to finish the job. Get Sane in that direction. I keep pressing the wrong button there. I keep thinking that it's supposed to do that, but I press it in the wrong time. Wonderful, and that archer should advance forward towards our ranger or Lex, whichever one first. And we have a clump of enemies on this side, so yeah. Wonder what new character we're gonna get in that town. Preferably another mounted unit, if you ask me. Okay, Lexney, okay. Get Jess up here. Get Natalie to heal up Lex. Close enough. Heal up Sane. Use Sane as a shield over there. Get Ross down here. Get our archer down here. Okay, our king is finally advancing at a more reasonable pace. There's Bob. Okay, and get him here. I want to split up the enemy forces so they actually, hopefully split up the enemy forces so they don't concentrate on my frontliners. After all, they are not immortal. With enough enemies focusing on them, they will die. Especially Lex, because he's not that durable. He's currently one of the least durable units in terms of defense. The main reason why he's alive is mainly because of all his HP. His high HP. Miss. Okay, can't finish this. Or miss entirely. Oh no. Namie. Oh, she'll survive another turn, but I need to get a healer up there ASAP. I'll put him up there as a kind of a to bait them. And we can finally move these armor knights up closer, as well as these healers. Who needs healing? Okay, no one needs it yet. Meanwhile, Roger, okay. I'm hoping he doesn't go for the ranger, or Namie, because if she takes 2 more blows, she'll die, or she gets criticaled. Okay, going for Lex. Oh, actually that armor... Never mind, that armor knight isn't too much of a threat right now. Oh, still going for her, but she retaliates and kills it. Natalie, heal up Namie immediately. Can't finish this off this healer or push it back. Or at least do some damage so it becomes less of a problem. We can at least piddle this down. We have guaranteed hits for once. Oh. Whoa. Okay, Lex. It's your time to shine. Let's push forward. Let's kill off this armor. Wonderful. And get Doga nearby. Maybe this is where the king would be useful. Ross can be over there. Bob is already high level enough, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, that soldier is going to be a slight problem. Oh, okay, that's a little bit strange there. Yeah, I can't advance there. But at least I can start cutting this down. Get my healers a bit closer. Retreat Lex once again. Heal up Lex. And get my king to do the finishing blow. I'll pull back Sane a bit. I can't really move any of these. I need a axe unit, so that's going to be Lex. Or a sword unit, but that'll be the king then. Okay, the king will be the one who advances. Kent and Amy are relatively durable, so I'm not too worried yet. That healer is going to try healing up that ranger eventually. But I don't want to press on too much forward because there's too much condensed. The enemy forces there are too dense. Yep, but right into my trap. Wonderful. Good. Now I don't need to worry about that ever again. +1 to power, hit, luck, defense, speed, +2 HP. Perfect level. Where'd I go? I'm pulling back him. Natalie can heal up Kent. Lex is in good shape. Oh, sure, let's move up Mark. And Jess too. Okay. Oh yeah, Sane needs healing next. Sure, let's put him on the riverbed over there. Once I clear out these clump of enemies, I'll try recruiting whoever's in that town. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I made a mistake there. I thought he would get on top of the mountain. Oh, yeah, he targeted my priest. I'm not too worried about that. Now I can just completely destroy it, essentially. Get back coal. Yeah, our king basically destroys it. No question. And just gets the finishing blow. Meanwhile, yeah, I wish I got one of my... Oh yeah, move up the Armor Knights now. And, yeah. Okay, I'll put him there, and... I'm gonna take a risk and to heal up Naomi. She needs it soon. Okay, but we're slowly encroaching on the enemy's land. I suppose we're following the last castle. We're in another country now that's full of more rivers. I suppose that we already gone through 2 countries, the first one ending after we conquered that castle. Alright, Lex. 1-to-1. Missed, though. Come on, we need to finish this one off. Good. Excellent job. Natalie can't really take another blow, so I need to retreat her here and heal her up. Alex can take a few more hits, I think. And move up our Armor Knights ASAP. Oh yeah, still going for my axe units. Lex gets a level up. +1 to power, luck, defense, speed, and 2 HP. Oh no. I didn't realize you can just go for my archer just there. Guess it's a reset. I'll be right back at this point. Alright, I'm back at roughly the point where I was at. This time I didn't really kill off the healer, but I was able to at least get here. Let's see our status. Kent is a little bit banged up here, but we should be able to take on this butcher without too many problems. We need to retreat Kent ASAP and get him healed by Natalie. We can send Sane to finish this one off. At least both of them missed. Meanwhile, Mark can at least do some decent damage to this one. And gets a level up, +1 to hit, luck, defense, and HP. Wait. Okay, I need to get Roger this one. Good. +1 to power, hit, defense, and HP. And slowly move them up. Lex is relatively in good shape. Ross too needs to get some action. Who needs healing next? Well, yeah, on the right front we have a problem because if they keep retreating to their healer who will heal them up, we'll have a slight issue. Like, if that butcher retreats and gets healed up, it'll be kind of annoying. Until we can finish off this healer, but the problem is he keeps staying next to some pretty dangerous foes. Yeah, just like that. We can lure it nearby, though. Oh, that was a dangerous crit, but still survived it. Okay, Naomi can at least advance a little bit further. Send Sane back immediately. Heal up Sane, almost. And I can at least do a hit over there to that healer. Naomi gets the same level up as before. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a lot of healers on this side. Toga will get... well, we'll share it. Fair enough. Mark's a little bit banged up, but he can relatively survive. Let's recruit over here. Wonderful, we get another ranger. That's awesome. I know he wasn't exactly a mounted unit in the original game, but that's the main other character I can think of right now who is an archer. Who would eventually upgrade to a bow knight or level up to a bow knight in another game, so Gordon it is. That should make this map a lot simpler, now that we have Naomi and Gordon to work together with. How much defending? He is quite a bit behind, but he'll be able to catch up pretty fast. But this healer needs to be taken down ASAP, that's the main concern. I feel like I'm reaching the point where I need another healer, or a Valkyrie or a Troubadour, so I can actually have a mounted healer going pretty fast. Yeah, that's cutting it too close for me, I need to retreat and get this one healed. Get Natalie moved up here, oh. Okay, Naomi's almost up to full, yeah, they're all gonna go for me then. No, that's not really recommended. There we go. It's a kind of a risk, but hopefully it'll pay off. I need to eliminate that one. There is no question about that. Now this butcher needs to go. To prevent it from going anywhere, I'm gonna try and keep sniping this. Meanwhile, the king will eventually get there. Ross is nice, but I feel like everything's a bit too congested and I need to take care of these raiders first. Gordon dodged. Okay then, let's see. I'll just give Jess this one. You should level up in the next attack. Miss. Miss. What is it with these misses? Oh, Naomi needs some healing here. Move her up to the front lines this way. And I can give Kent some healing. Poor Mark, he can't get in the action yet. If he does, he'll take some damage in retaliation from that archer. He should be durable enough to... Okay, I was worried that Raider would counterattack, but apparently not. Let Lex retreat. finally get our king in better position. Gordon can finish almost finish off this butcher. So let's let Sane do this job. Our archers are relatively close by, and move Kent up here to at least scare off this archer. I'm not moving in when this Axe Knight's here. Okay, okay, oh, okay, they didn't focus fire. Well, I'm thankful that they don't focus fire, otherwise Gordon may have died in that turn. Alright, let the king get this one. Can we get Sane to... Okay, we'll get Sane to block. I need to get Gordon close enough. Good, Carl can at least get this one in. Amy can do about 11 points of damage. And Kent can block it too. And Jess gets this kill, +1 to power, hit defense. Wonderful. Level 13. Next one up should be Cole. Now our Armor Knights really need some levels. But this map isn't really the one where it's best suited. We need more constrained maps instead of the smaller ones. Specifically ones with more soldiers and Armor Knights in general. Otherwise, we can't really cross this easily. King, where are you? Who needs healing now? Yeah, the king. Move our Armor Knight a little bit closer. Get Carl this one. Oh, there's Natalie. Yeah, they're gonna take some retaliation, so we really need an Axe Knight. No worries, I'll just get my archers nearby. And get Ross over there. There are only about 7 enemies left anyway, so I'm not too worried. And the soldiers can tend to always stay on this forest for some reason. Ross can finish the job here. A little bit low chance, but I'll chance it. Sure, let's move Sane up this direction. Get her up here. Okay, Mark's here, Jess should be here, and Lex should be advancing as well. I want to take out that soldier on the left front, who could barely move at this point. Meanwhile, I'll try attracting that butcher. Okay, he will go for us soon, I think. And get our archers at the ready. Gordon gets a level up, +1 to power, hit, and HP. He's catching up with Naomi. I want to get Carl up this way, and Natalie this way. Meanwhile, over here. Okay. Wonderful. Hopefully the enemy doesn't get sequential... Oh, whoa. I was hoping the enemies would get sequential crits, but apparently they did. Yikes, that was a little bit scary. Especially with the weapon triangle advantage. Okay, Gordon needs to retreat now. Get Amy up here. You know... Oh. Dodge. That's annoying. Oh no, I'm not gonna risk that yet. Really? Okay, get him here. Place him here. So I can get... Oh. Jess is gonna take some retaliation damage. Unless I do this. Oh, and still miss. But Kent needs to retreat, otherwise he will die in the next turn. Natalie gets the level up, +1 to power, hit speed, and HP. Meanwhile, Sane is finally taking on this soldier, and Cole is finishing it off. Wonderful. But yeah, this bridge is proving to be a pretty big bottleneck, if you ask me. Yikes, that's way a bit too close. Ugh, for crying out loud. I was expecting it to finish it there, but apparently they comboed me. Alright, be right back to where I was. Okay, we're about at the same point as where I left off. We have only 4 foes remaining this time, and I decided to take a slightly different strategy. That is, I'm going to cross the river on the west side and then advance. I'm gonna leave my king behind. I don't want to risk dying again. Everyone is about the same levels as they were before, except for Roger, who I'm going to level up in the next, probably in the next phase, mainly because he can't really deal with most of these foes. Well, actually, I may be able to level him up, but I need to get through these armor knights first. Basically, I need to deal with that butcher first. And Bob has no concerns, as I said before. Yeah, he's on that terrain tile, which makes it annoying. He should be able to get off. He should be getting off of that in the next turn. Meanwhile, I have my cavaliers crossing the rivers on the west side, and I just need Roger, in fact. But I'll take Doga as well, just to be safe. Wonderful, he's off the mountain. Still, they still can dodge quite a bit of the blows, though. Okay, they're all in tip-top shape. Oh. And those enemies are mostly staying put. Let's give Gordon his hit, which I just did. So now let's give this kill to the king. Alright, so we're almost done, so I'm gonna create a wall over here of my cavaliers and keep my archers here, as none of the units excluding that cavalier can cross this river, so I'm not too worried. Let's see, Okay, no one's too banged up, so we're fine. I'll give the king some healing in the next turn. Okay, and I can get Naomi and the rest of our rangers up here. Wonderful, going for our rangers, as planned. Seven for 7. I'm gonna... Okay. He'll level up though. In the next turn, apparently. Sure, let's get Mark over here. No one should die in the next turn as long as I get Doga. Let's see, okay. As long as I heal up, Oh, I got the wrong... Oops, I was supposed to get Roger up there. No wonder. Sorry about that. Thankfully, he will retreat. So I'm going to hold off for the next turn of sorts and get Doga and the rest of them close enough. And my cavaliers, of course. Oh, I just realized Ross needs a level 2. I'll give this one to Roger. Ross is at least 1 level higher. Wonderful. I can only deal 1 damage to them, so I'm not too worried there. Come on, Roger. Wonderful. I'll give Ross the kill, to be fair. To be quite honest. Unless that unit does something pretty stupid, which the AI might in fact do. Okay, let's retreat Kent over there and give Ross the final blow. Wonderful, level up. A little bit lackluster, but he's doing pretty well. Ah, never mind, I'll get Roger a little bit higher. Meanwhile, I'll just put Stain over here just to prevent any problems from arising. Where's Gordon? Ah, there's Gordon. And slowly take pot shots in that location. Maybe that'll bring him up to another level. Yep, they're not going to be doing anything. So I can at least feed Roger this kill. And I'll just let Gordon finish this one off. That Cavalier has no other place he can go to, so... Unless I do a crit. Unfortunately, that knight's at a lower level, so he doesn't really get that much experience. You know what, I'll just give Roger this one. Alright, let's finish off this map. This took 3 attempts in all, and I thought this would only take 1 or 2 ones. This turned out to be a lot more difficult than I expected it to be. Oh well, at least we're able to recruit Gordon, our 2nd ranger. So in the next part, I'll take care of Chapter 15, and whoa, it's a lot smaller map, but my goodness, look at the heavy clustering of enemies over here, and we have every type of unit represented. So this is going to be quite interesting. But yeah, we'll be dealing with this heavy cluster of enemies in the next part. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!